Hey guys, I just yesterday received my Mary Kay order that I've been talking so much about. And so today we are doing a full face of Mary Kay. I'm using nothing but Mary Kay products and I'm super excited for it. I washed my face already. I used my Sonic brush. I have a video on that one that you need to check out because I love the brush. I even used the massaging head this morning to put my moisturizer on, and it really did a great job because it said you can do it for serums, and I thought, well, why not try my moisturizer and just see. It did amazing, and it made my skin just feel so, I don't know, it's like somebody massaged my face basically. So I loved it. It was absolutely amazing, and I think that if you're serious about taking care of your skin, which we all should be, but if you're serious about taking care of your skin, it's a wonderful investment. So let's just jump right in. I won't take too much time, hopefully, since it's a full face. But I've already washed my face with my 3D Miracle Set, and I'm going to put some primer on. I did a video about all the free products that Mary Kay given me, and it should already be up, but this roll-up bag that I just got into was completely free, which is amazing. So I'm using the Mary Kay foundation primer, and this has sunscreen in it. It has SPF 15, which is good because we want to protect ourselves from the sun. I'm just taking a small amount. That's all you need. I like to hit the T-zone. That's where I'm most oily. I might take just a small little tiny bit. I'll show you how much I use more because I want to get that forehead good. Oh, I lost my lid. But just a super tiny bit. And I'm just going to rub that on my forehead. Really hit the T-zone. All right. Some of these products I did buy, but I'll tell you what I got free as I use it as well. I bought this little thing. You're like a bag. No, it is the brush set. It's amazing. These brushes feel so soft, so good. They're synthetic, but oh my goodness, how good it feels. And sometimes a synthetic brush will feel very plasticky. These do not. So I'm super excited. I also, this does not come in the brush set, but I purchased it as well because I wanted a liquid foundation brush. Because I have been trying, I told you in my very first video, I think, that I loved a beauty blender and I loved how it looked and felt on my skin. I started trying a brush to put my makeup on. It makes it super, so much faster. And I thought, well, of course, Mary Kay's gonna have a great brush, and they do. This is amazing. It's just chopped off, so it's a good slant there, but it's gonna be perfect to put it's still firm, and it's gonna be perfect to put my foundation on, so I'm super excited. I have the matte 3D foundation. I'm using beige W160, my color, and what I'm gonna do, just gonna open it up and I'm gonna put a little on my brush. Some people put it on the back of their hand, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. I personally just put it on the brush. The foundation is a fluid ounce. That's standard for most foundations. So I'm just gonna dot this around my face. And we're gonna blend. I have warm undertones to my skin, so that's why it kind of looks warm. Not that it doesn't match, because if you look at that in my neck, I feel like it's a perfect match. Get more coverage if I dot, so I'm going to try to dot as much as I can. Stipple. Okay. Take it down on my neck. Just I did not use much foundation. I should have showed you that before I put it on. But I really didn't use very much at all. And that's the wonderful thing about Mary Kay, is that you don't need a lot of products. So you make an investment in something and it's gonna last. See how good that looks now? Blending it in. I used to be so self-conscious about my skin that I would not take a picture, video, photo without makeup. But because Mary Kay has like made a dramatic difference in my skin, I don't mind to. Which I think is great. If you say, well, I don't know what foundation shade I would use, so I'm not going to buy the Mary Kay because I can't try it before I buy, I can match you with your shade. And if there's one that you want to try, I'm pretty sure, there used to be, I've not looked since I got back into it, but I'm pretty sure there's foundation samples that I can get, and you can try it if you want. But the shade matcher that I have is like spot on. There's also like a little quiz on the Mary Kay website that you can, in my website, I'll link below, that you can go on and to answer some questions, and then it'll basically tell you what colors may match for you. So I did that, and I found this shade for myself. But then as I was ordering, my director, she's like, well, send me a picture of yourself, let me see. And so she did, and she's like, yep, that's your shade. So perfect. I love how it looks. Just perfect. I mean, I know I say that a lot, but it truly is perfect. And look, there's no product really that soaked up into the brush. You can see that there's some product on there, but it didn't soak up in my brush. So I'm getting the most from my product, which I'm so excited about. I think I'm gonna do my eyebrows next. And I got the dark blonde pencil just because I don't want it to be too super dark. And I actually moved my spoolie. Let me grab that really quick. I'm so sorry. Actually, oh no, I thought there was one here. Let me grab that spoolie. Sorry for my chair moving. I grabbed the wrong brush. I'm so sorry. 1 second. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, just taking my spoolie to comb through my eyebrows. Then I'm going to get my pencil in dark blonde. And take my mirror. What I'm going to start doing is just tracing underneath my brow. And then I just kind of run the brush, the pencil through it. And there's the dark blonde through there. And as you can see, it's not as dark as what I had been doing my eyebrows as, which is really great. It's just, I think it matches my hair really well, actually. Because I don't want like super dark brows that I've been wearing. I've been kind of trying to find something that would match me well. And so I really like this one. Love it, actually. Before, when I saw Mary Kay, and I don't mean to keep referring to before, but it was an actual pencil you had to sharpen, so I like this even better, so I don't have to sharpen it. So I'm going to do this brow. So there are my brows. Let's spoolie through just a little. Okay, and there's also a brow gel that you can get, and it has that little bit of a mascara wand on it, and I'm just going to run that through there as well. It just gives you more like brow-like. It doesn't look like it's just been drawn on. The pencil alone is good, but I just like to do this little extra. Okay. So there are my brows. Now, we're moving on to concealer. I got light ivory. Oh, I'm about to try in there. I'm sorry. I like a lighter concealer because I highlight with it as well. So that's why I get something that's usually lighter than my face. And before, when I did Mary Kay, I did not use concealer. But I've grown in my application techniques since then. So I'm just taking my foundation brush again and working that in, blending. See how it just highlights And it's the places that light would normally and naturally hit on me, which would be my chin and my forehead. I do my under eyes, of course, to conceal dark circles and lines. One good thing about using the Mary Kay products all together, like the cleanser and the whole miracle set, and then doing your makeup with Mary Kay as well, the products are designed to work together. They're designed to work best together, and so that's why it's kind of an advantage to use them all together. They're wonderful on their own. I'm not saying you have to have everything Mary Kay before you can start using it, but they're designed to work together, and they do a wonderful job. I love this slant on the brush right here. It gets under your eye really well. See how that brightens that eye? But it doesn't make it look like, oh my gosh, look at it. I feel like it just really covers all those imperfections. I held that up to kind of like massage into my lines there. And no joke, there's like nothing in my line to massage out. I did run my brush up underneath there because there was a little bit I needed to blend. But for real, like there was nothing. Oh, try to get closer. Usually concealer will settle in those lines for me. And that's why I complain about them so much. It's because I'll put concealer on them and then they still are more pronounced. Wow. This is my first time using all this stuff too, so it's not like I've been using it and now I'm showing it to you, and like this is my first time because everything's changed since I did it before, so it's all like, not everything necessarily, but there's a lot that's changed. Oh my gosh. Wow. I've been looking for a good concealer. I just found it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this concealer and just kind of go down my nose. Not a huge line, but I'm going to test that out. I'm going to do up underneath my eyebrow too. Because in another video I told you guys I don't highlight my nose with concealer because it kind of like moves around on me throughout the day. So we're going to test that theory today. I'm not just saying this, like I'm in love with this concealer. Holy cow. And you can believe me or not believe me, but I'm in love with it. I'm just going to take this, go right up underneath that brow. Got a little bit of concealer up too far. That was my fault though. I just went crazy with it. Okay, I'm gonna pat that a little bit. And I'm gonna use concealer for my eye base as well. I'm just looking at this in amazement. Sorry. I'm going to show you this before I even set the concealer. I usually have to set it immediately because of those fine lines. Oh, I'm just amazed. I'm amazed, y'all. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to take my translucent powder that I had shown you before. This is just translucent. It has no color. Okay. Take my big powder brush and dip in there. I'm going to set those under eyes. If you guys have watched my tutorials, you know I do this anyway. It's not something new. I set it all. Any place you put concealer, you want to set. And I'm going to do something a little different. I usually put powder all over my face, not just over the places with the concealer. Today, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do the places with concealer. That way, when I do an end of day check-in, so to speak, you can see how it holds up. So, I didn't powder everywhere. I didn't get over here, and I didn't get underneath. I just got where I put that concealer. Okay. Oh, that feels so good. And again, the reason I love it is because you can close it. And some other brands will have powders that do that, but that's why I just love this one. It doesn't get everywhere, and it works. And there's like, it's full of powder. Like, it's, when you get it, it's absolutely full. Some of them, they're like half full. They're a huge container, but they're half full. So you're not really getting what you think you're getting. Okay, let's move on. And I'm going to get my compact. This was a free gift. I did buy 3 of these shadows and a blush, but 3 of these shadows and a blush were free with my compact. So, and this mirror in here is amazing. Like, it, you know, sometimes you have a mirror that's kind of like cheap, and this is not cheap. So, I'm loving this. Wow. Sorry. I know you guys are like, just move on. If you tried these products, I hope you have the same reaction because it's just that good. Wow. Sorry, I had a little, I think it was maybe pencil left over. I'm taking my pencil just one more time just to correct this right here that I got concealer on. Wow. So good. Okay. So, get back into my brushes. And I love these eye brushes. They're amazing. I needed something that came to a point, and all these do. I just love it. And I love an angled brush. I said that before too. So good. So good. Okay, I'm going to dip into rose gold. I'm going to show you guys the colors. This is the rose gold. And I'm going to take it on my lid. Oh, wait just one second. These colors will wear perfect without a base, but I want to use a base because I'm oily. Okay. This just gives me something really nice to work with on the base. Okay. I do this with every eyeshadow that I use. It's not just these. Well, well, well. Okay. So, back into rose gold here. And I'm just going on this inner portion here. This is a shimmer. And I'm just doing this very inner portion. Okay. Same thing over here. And I'm just patting it. I'm not rubbing as much. You will see me rub, but that's just to kind of blend a little bit, but I'm just patting it on. Okay. There was a little bit of fallout. I just blew it away. I should have showed you. Some people care about that kind of stuff. It's a powder. It's going to have fallout. If it doesn't, there's something wrong. I wear a lot of rose gold jewelry. My wedding ring is rose gold. So this color on my eye is my favorite, I think, by far. Okay. So now I'm going to take this angled brush. You can see the angle. And I'm going to dip into hazelnut. And I'm going to just take that on this outer corner here. And again, I'm stamping it on. I'm not brushing. I will brush right here just to kind of blend the colors. But okay. Trying to get that shape that I want. When you have a hooded eye, I did a hooded eye tutorial, but I didn't say this. When you have a hooded eye, I like to follow the shape of my bone right here. And if you, some people can feel it and some people can't. I mean, you should be able to feel it, but some people have issue. If you take an eyelash curler, I don't curl my lashes, I don't have one to show you, but if you take an eyelash curler and kind of pull those lashes, don't do it every day. Not encouraging you to pull your eye, but if you do that, then you can see this bone, and right here is mine. That's where my shadow goes. And once you do it a few times, you'll just kind of know that. And even when I'm putting it on, I can feel that bone. Sorry, this chair makes a lot of noise. The reason I like a pointed brush is so that I can control how my shadow goes on. So I'm going to deepen up this outer corner just a tad with this Hot Fudge. This was the hazelnut I just used. Hot Fudge is this one in the middle. Now I'm just very little going to take and deepen it up. for depth. See the difference? There's more depth in this eye than that one. Okay. Okay. Then on this smudger brush that I have, it's clean. I'm just gonna kind of blend the top. Again, I went in with no product. I'm just blending. Okay. Now, I'm going to go back with this fluffy brush that I started with. I'm wiping it out. See the fluffy? And I'm going to take this candlelight color. This is the one in the center, here at the bottom, right there. Sorry. Looks like I'm pointing. It's right here. This one. And I'm just going to give myself a brow bone highlight. Okay, I'm going to go back with this smudger brush, and I'm going to take that same color and do the center corner. Can you see the highlight? I'm going back on this angled brush, and I'm going to do my bottom lash line. And I'm taking that Hot Fudge, which is the dark brown, and just putting that about halfway over and joining it to the top. Okay, and then going back with the smudger brush, I'm going to take the rose gold that we started out with, and I'm going to put it right through here and blend. Pretty. Okay. We're making sure that brow bone's got a good amount of highlight. Okay. So I'm going to still use this mirror. Okay. So there's my shadow. I'm going to... Oh, here it is. I'm going to take my eyeliner, my black eyeliner. Roll it up just a tad. See, that comes to a point. Oh gosh. Getting rid of all this stuff on the counter so I have more space. In the top, this is what the cap looks like on these. In the top there is a sharpener to keep your point on your eyeliner. And I love that. I've missed so many things about Mary Kay. So we're doing the top lash line on the underside of the lashes. Okay. I don't know if you can see that and tell a difference, but I see a difference. Okay, and on this one. This may take you some time and practice to learn how to do. Just want to give you a heads up on that. Okay. Put my cap back on. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to blush. Take my other brush. I love these brushes. And I'm going into Desert Rose, which is this bottom one. And I'm starting up at my hairline and bringing it down. And it doesn't take a lot, FYI. You see, here's my pupil, so I don't come over with my blush any further. Pupil. I'm just blending. Pretty, pretty. Sorry, my nose itches. Okay. So, I want to try something new with bronzer. And instead of using bronzer, I want to use something else to contour. And I actually probably should have done this before I put my makeup on. But I'm going to do it anyway. I do believe. I'm going to take the CC cream from Mary Kay. And I'm going to use it as a liquid bronzer. Give me 1 second to grab that. Shut because I keep the door shut because my husband works night shift and he's sleeping. I don't want to wake him up. Okay, I'm going to take, this may not be dark enough, but I'm going to try it anyway. There's darker colors. This is just the one I picked while I was out there. This is a CC cream, and this is the medium to deep. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take, it comes with a pump, which I like. I'm going to take just the tiniest bit on here. And I just want to kind of, and it is not dark enough, but you'll get the gist here. Next time I do my makeup, we'll do a darker color. Okay. See that? Okay, I'm gonna take the tiniest bit on the other side. This is my foundation brush, by the way. I have a very round face, and I like to do this. I don't do a heavy contour, told you guys that, but I like to have a little bit more definition on my cheeks because my face is so round. Okay. And then I'm gonna go back to my translucent powder. Not very much, by the way. Just a tiny bit. Get my big powder brush, and I'm just going to set it, because if it's liquid you have to set. An oily face you have to set especially. Okay. And then I'm going back to my cheek brush. I'm just blending all this together. No harsh lines. Okay. So, it's not as deep as I wanted it to be, which is okay. This is what I use for facials. But it still gives me a little bit of definition, so I'm not super upset about it. So I'm loving my eyes today. They look so pretty. I just said pretty. I'm just kidding. Couldn't resist. I had to say it. I have. Oh, before I do this, I had to scratch my nose. If you don't have this in your collection, get it for these winter months. My lips have been horrible. I used this once last night. I already tell a huge difference. This is the Satin Lips set. There's the Shea Sugar Scrub and the Shea Butter Balm. So we're gonna use the scrub first. What I do, wipe my finger off. I just put just a tiny bit on my finger. I know a lot of companies are doing lip scrubs now, but I think Mary Kay was one of the original companies, not maybe the original, but one of the original to do this. Okay, I'm going to swipe this off. You will feel it's grainy. but they have sugar in it, so it tastes good too. That's the graininess. Okay. So then I'm going to take my shea butter balm. I'm going to put this. These winter months will wreak havoc on your skin and lips. So it's good to take care of them. Okay. And it feels good too. I could just do that in no lip color. Okay. This is the Lash Intensity Mascara, and it will give you a more intense look than the Ultimate. This is what the one looks like on it. I don't know if you can see. My forehead's always a good place to put it. Okay, so this is what I'm using today. I'm going to be gentle so that I don't make a mess like I do every other day. Dropped it. I got just a tiny bit right here, and I honestly didn't know that it was mascara because it was a round thing. So I flicked at it and it went all over the place. So this is just the top lash, but you can see it really separates. I'm trying to look so you can see the lashes. It really separates and lengthens. Very intense look. Okay, next side. This brush is very interesting how it's made. It's like, it's hard to see straight on. It's kind of like a triangle, a little, I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's a very interesting brush. Not one I've seen other mascaras have. I feel like it just went on so super easy. I'm gonna do my bottom lashes. I'm working on my technique. See? Okay. Now, I know I just put this lip balm on, and I actually should have done it a little bit sooner, but I forgot. So, I'm going to wipe it off. It's still going to give me a good base. So smooth, so soft. Oh, just love it. Okay. I'm going to take my lip liner in medium nude. And again, it has the sharpener on the end, like the other one. I'm going to line my lips. I'm barely pressing. I'm not. It doesn't take a lot. Sorry, guys. And it's a creamy liner. I'm so sorry I keep messing with my nose. I feel like there's like fuzz there or something. Sorry about that. I have like a blemish right there, so it's making it look a little funny. That's what I keep messing with. I'm gonna go in with my Rosewood lipstick. Sorry, guys. There's my Rosewood. If you look, my liner was just a bit darker, and it gives like an ombre effect, which is what I like. And I have this other lip gloss. It's the Nourishine lip gloss, and it's in Cafe Au Lait. And this is what I'm gonna do. Just kind of gives like a highlight in the middle. Let me see the color of that. Cafe Au Lait. I'm really liking that. Okay. Oh, one last thing. This is the makeup finishing spray. I like to use a setting spray myself, and it just kind of, I don't know, it kind of just locks it in. I don't know. Do you see this matte look that I've got going on? I love it. It's just going to bring a little bit of life back to my face. I've never used this, so I gotta, there it goes. Have you ever heard of women spraying hairspray on their face? This is giving you the same benefit of that, except the hairspray is not clogging your pores. It's a lot better for your skin. So I'm just let that dry. And do a close-up. I'm very happy. Super, super happy. Like my go-to makeup look is like a brown eye with pink lips. And not like bright pink, like a soft pink. So, this is what I like to wear. I am in love with all these products that I've used today. There's not one that I would not recommend and that I don't absolutely love. So, if you want to get anything that I've used today, whole full face of Mary Kay, the website will be linked below. I will be back at the end of the day to show you my makeup. I want you to see how well it wears throughout the day. And I'm sorry, I keep looking at it because it looks so good. My under eyes especially is what I'm just, if y'all have heard me say it once, you've heard me say it a million times. My under eyes are my like issue for, not saying, oh, everything else is perfect and just my under eye. I'm not saying that, but that is like my number one complaint is those under eyes. They look awesome. I can't get over it. But anyway, this is my look for today. I'll be back in a little bit and show you the end of the day and what it looks like. Hey guys, this I just finished, but I wanted to show you better lighting. I feel like it just captures the makeup better. Look how pretty that foundation is. And the lips. I love it. I'll be back later. Hey guys, this is my end of the day check-in. I was just gonna let you see my face and how the makeup wore today. I feel like it looks good. The only thing I've touched up is the lipstick because, you know, throughout the day that kind of wears off. So I'll just put some more gloss over top. But other than that, I've not done a thing. I think it looks really good. So I'm very pleased, and look for more videos. I'll have more. Thanks. Bye.